All right, today we're at Gingerman Raceway. We are driving the 2023 FL5 Civic Type R. We have a new set of tires on here. These are the Bridgestone Potenza RE-71RSs. They're a little bit oversized, a little more sidewall, which is always a good thing. They are two 65/35 R19s on the factory forged wheels. So a lightweight, grippy setup. We're running them at about 31 PSI cold. So far, they're putting down some very impressive lap times. I ran a 144 flat. We're running about negative 1.8 degrees of camber here. And we've got the Acura ADS suspension module. The car is also tuned with a custom tune from JST Performance, making about 355 wheel horsepower. So we've got a little bit extra power here. We have a drop-in filter, a PRL rear motor mount, a bit of an exhaust modification in kind of the mid pipe, but otherwise it's factory exhaust. All right, let's go out, drive it. We've got Sunny with the E36 M3 in the passenger seat. You're gonna feel the extra power here.
Extra power.
Yep. And then Colin in the S2000, I think he's gonna follow us. A24 swapped.
That thing sounds so sweet.
Perfect day too.
Oh yeah.
Just amazing. About 70 degrees ambient temperature.
Oh man, this thing's just incredible.
It's so good.
There's so much grip.
Yeah. The RE-71RSs were good for at least a second around here.
Yeah. These seats are really supportive too.
Yeah. Yeah, the seats are fantastic. We've got the Paragon R5 pads, so you'll get to feel those.
Yep.
I just run a dedicated track pad on this car now. I was burning through too much pad compound with the stock pads. They're great, they work, but it really makes a big difference. You can just trust the brakes so much. Back into this car.
Oh man.
These tires just grip immediately. I feel like everyone's running RE-71RSs today. Every car that I look at has them. There's at least 5 or 6 cars here. All right. Let's see if we can pull on a K24 swapped S2000 on the back straight.
Power.
We can! All right. 350 wheel horsepower going to work there. Good little lap battle.
The rear's so playful on this.
Where's the what?
The rear is so playful.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it loves to dance. Struggling out of the corners. That front limited slip just doesn't quite want to hook up.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. That's what we want. That's why we love the Civic Type R. You just chuck it in, let it rotate. Oh, this is still such a great track car.
Oh man.
It likes to take a spanking. Colin's gotten pretty quick in the S2000 today.
Day's favorite car.
Oh.
Gotta.
Alright, hard on the brakes. Dancing around a little bit, but turning in beautifully. Ah!
It's so emotional.
It is. There's so much feedback here. diff hooked up a little bit better. That said though, with the extra power, it's doing really well.
That's awesome. So much grip.
Oh, it feels great. Yeah, these tires are just insane. They've really kind of buttoned this car down too. This used to have so much lift-off oversteer on the Cup 2s, and this just feels so stable, so planted. It rotates beautifully. Braking zone.
These pads feel great too.
Oh, they really do a good job. 143.94. All right, we're into the 143s with the Type R. Catching a little bit of traffic here. Ah, it's so good.
It is so good. It's incredible. These seats do a pretty good job too.
They do.
For a stock seat, these are pretty good.
Oil temp's getting a little high.
Oh,
Coolant temp's getting a little hot.
Wow.
Yeah, this really only has a good couple hot laps in it.
And a little toasty.
Yep.
That's okay. These will be your cool off lap.
That's right.
Traffic.
I'm very happy with that lap time. That's great. You have to do the pedal dance in the Civic Type R for it to work on track, otherwise brakes just overheat, rotors start cracking, and fluid boils, and chaos and calamity ensue. Get the biggest brakes in the world on this thing, but the VSA will ruin it all if the system is on. Plus R mode, traction off is not off. You got to do the pedal dance.
Pedal dance.
All right, so what can we say about the RE-71RSs here? Just consistent, grippy. They really kind of wrangled this car in terms of rear end stability. Really good steering feel. I know exactly what's happening at the limit. Brakes, a little bit squirrely under braking, but that's okay. And again, they knocked off some time here compared to the Cup 2s that I was running that were, albeit a little bit old, but a lot harder of a tire. For a 265 to put down those lap times, that's pretty awesome. Again, we're only about half a second slower here than the Camaro SS1LE on stock alignment, stock tires, factory brakes, all of it.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I need a better ocean handle.
Yeah, luckily the seats keep you pretty well bolstered,
Yeah.
but man. Yeah, the Type R just feels great out here. This is so fun.
Yeah. Here's my legs too. Every time I get tired of going for a break, it's like, all right, tense up the legs.
Power from the JSG Performance Custom Tune, it's holding up. It seems like it's not heat soaking too much. It's still pulling really, really well. Honestly, at this point, the weak link here is just that helical front diff, and it's not even that weak. It's just not as good as what we have in something like the Hyundai Elantra N, for example. The E-diff in that car is absolutely magic. And this definitely starts to struggle to put down its power a little bit when you start making more of it. But still, I mean, for a front-wheel drive car, it doesn't get much better than this. last lap and then we'll do a cool down. I'm sure everything's getting nice and hot.
Yeah.
We've had the AC on this whole time too.
That's so funny. Oh, precious horsepower.
Precious horsepower lost. I was wondering why it was so comfortable in here.
Yeah. Maybe it makes the driver more comfortable, and then that's faster.
Yep. Maybe we left a little bit of time on the table. Probably did.
The car's at operating temperature, but we do too.
Yeah.
This thing's awesome.
It's so good.
Incredible car.
Yep.
That's the best AC.
K24 sounds so good.
It does. When you're going in, you put your hazards on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I'm pitting.
I'm gonna do that next time. Oh, that was some blow-off noise.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blow-off noise.
That was cool. Out of all the cars you've owned, what's been your favorite track car?
I think it's the Camaro.
Yeah?
The Camaro is really good.
Those are pretty incredible.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a very close second.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the S2000 is a lot of fun too. The Miata was good, but just slow.
Yeah.
You know, it's nice to be able to, it's nice to be able to like pass the people or hang with the big boys. And the S2000 was a blast that one day, but still just like need to get the suspension balanced out. You know, that front rear sway bar relationship. The rear sway bar I think was too stiff. We need to soften it up. With it disconnected, it's a little too soft. So there's kind of an in between. I think that could be achieved.
Also, there's no diff on it. I think the S2000 felt very twitchy and not very forgiving.
Yeah.
And I think that was actually robbing you of time.
Yep. I would agree. Yeah, and the diff basically acts like an open rear diff. Like having a proper limited slip in there would help a lot.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see what you think of mine when you drive it. So I struggle with the seating position because I have long legs. But I don't know, you might have an easier time with it.
Okay.
And I found yesterday, late last night, there's a spacer you can get with the steering wheel. That brings
that would help. That'd be good for driving position.
I know.
All right, well that was fun, man.
This thing's incredible.
Yeah, great lapping session in this Type R. I love that you could just take it out and run it for, I don't know how long that was, 20-30 minutes.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good session.
It just eats it.
Yeah.
That's great. God, look at this lineup here.
It is a great lineup.
Great cars. I just realized there's pearl in that S2000 color.
Yeah.
That's a very
you really only notice it in the sun.
That's sweet.
Let's see, we'll go next to the dark horse here. All right, back in the paddock. Tires look great, nice and sticky. They're wearing just about right here with negative 1.8 degrees of negative camber. Brakes feeling like they're okay. They're not too hot. Rotors look good. Got the forged wheels. That saves a little bit of weight. That helps some. I could increase rear tire pressures just a little bit, I think, to get a bit more rotation out of this, but honestly, it felt pretty balanced. It felt pretty neutral out there. There's just a lot of grip. Now, these RE-71RSs really hook up.